Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Diane. Oh, you're both here. Did your heater guy get all done? Hi, Yvonne. We'll start in 2 minutes. Did your heater guy get done? Heating guy? Thank you all for joining me. Hi, Amy. Thank you for coming. Again, I will have it'll be a short one, so. Oh, good. So we have just a little over a minute and we'll get started. Thank you for joining me. It's always fun to have somebody to talk to. And please interact and please share. And I will send this gift card holder to someone. I'll put it in the mail at least by tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll make the mail today, but I will. I don't know about your weather in California, Diane and Yvonne, but it's kind of nasty here. I mean, it's not raining or anything, but it's windy and dark, and that's unusual for us. We usually have sun, and I miss the sun when it's not here. Okay, how are we doing on time? Less than a minute. I have another quick gift card holder for you today, and I'm excited about it. Oh, wow, about what it is here. We have it warm, but it's all cloudy here, not partly. Okay, that's 11 o'clock. Okay, we'll get started. So this is the card that I am showing you, that I am going to make today, in another real quick and easy gift card holder. You take it off. There's your gift card, and it says "Make the Season Sparkle," and then it has a belly band to hold it together. So this would be a fun one to make, to hand deliver. So we're going to be using the Sparkling Snowflakes stamp set, and that's the sentiment from it. So we're starting with, the card base is very vanilla thick, and it's 7 3/4 by 5 inches. And then we're going to have the belly band will be very vanilla, just the regular 8 1/2 by 1 inches. And then we're going to need 2 pieces of the very vanilla that are 4 3/4 by 1 1/2. So 2 pieces, 4 3/4 by 1 1/2. And then the very vanilla, 4 3/4 by 2 1/4. And then we're going to be using the More Dazzle Designer Series paper, which is specialty paper, which is in the main catalog, the annual catalog, and the Stylish Shapes dies. And we're going to be using, and I've already cut these out, but we'll be using the next to the largest and the third from the largest. So that's the Stylish Shapes dies, my go-to. And then this is the one that, the very vanilla that I cut out. And then I used a piece of very vanilla, and I stamped and embossed in gold this snowflake, and I just cut it out by hand. And once it gets on here, it will be, you can see, I could have just stamped it on the circle. Didn't think of that till I already had it done. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to score the very vanilla thick at 2 1/2 inches. and 6 inches. And if you have the current trimmer, the 6-inch mark is right along this little edge, so it's really easy to do it. So 2.5 and 6 inches. That's all we'll need from that. So we're going to use our bone folder and burnish these score lines real well. And I like to turn it over and do it on both sides. And then I already went ahead and ran the Very Vanilla, these 2 pieces, 4 3/4 by 2 1/4 and 4 3/4 by 1 1/2. I used the Snowflake Sky embossing folder. This is the 6-inch one, and I went ahead and ran that through so it saved time. So the first thing I'm going to do is get some, forgot my adhesive. I knew I'd forget something. So I'm going to put this on. So it's like this, and we're going to put this on this edge. Oh, and I forgot something else, but I'll get it. And then we're going to run that. We're going to use a circle punch, and I'm using the retired 1-inch because it was handy on my desk. And I'm going to make a little bit of a thumb hole like that. So this is here, and then, hi Lori, good to see you. Thank you for joining us this morning. So I'm going to put this here, and that goes right there on the top. So now we have the basis for our card. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the sentiment, which says, make the season sparkle, and I'm going to stamp it in Early Espresso. I could have done it in, so just stamp that there, make the season sparkle, and then I'm going to add that on the inside. If your seal doesn't start out right away, all you have to do is just go like that, and it will keep it active. That's what I call it. It'll run it up. So this goes in here. And then we're going to add the belly band, and I don't score it. I just put it on here, and I kind of make sure that it's even. And then I just fold it down and kind of burnish it a little bit. You don't want it too tight, because if it's too tight, you can't get it off easily. So then I'm going to add some tear and tape to both of these so that it will stay. And tear and tape is probably one of our most, it's really a good solid tape. And take both of the backings off on that and run that just like that. So now it comes off really quite easily. The one thing I forgot to do, so I need to go in here and I need to add some tear and tape along these sides so that it will stay closed and your gift card will be closed in. So just add a little bit of tear and tape on the sides, and then push that up, and then I run my bone folder over it just to make sure it's, and then the gift card goes in here, just like that. Okay, then we are going to put on, so I embossed the snowflake, so I'm going to add that to my, oh boy, I've got ink all over me. Oh, it didn't get on this side. Oof, that is awful. So I'm going to add that there. And then I'm going to get me Sorry. I need to get a baby wipe and wipe my hands off. Whew. I really got it on. I don't want to get on anything else. Get that off there. Okay, so then this goes on here, and I'm going to just add my snail right here. Not snail. Oh boy, where am I? Living in the past. My seal. And then I'm going to add this to the belly band, and I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. So I want it straight up and down, and I'll add 3 dimensionals on this back. As you can see, I got that ink on the back of this, but nobody will see that. And taking off the backing, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on here so I can see exactly. Oh. Well, this one won't go out. It'll be my original one. I'm getting ink all over everything. Oh, well, inky fingers, right? Hi, Rhonda. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so then we'll add this here. And then I'm going to be using these blooming pearls, which are in the mini catalog. And there's some gold ones. So I'm just going to put one right in the center there because we love bling. So there it is. That's it. And as you can see, I got ink. What am I getting that ink? Well, dummy, forgot to close the ink pad. That's where it's all coming from. Okay, I'll get rid of this so I can show you my other samples. Oh boy, what a mess. Okay, so this one will not be, you will get, the person that shares will get the good one, not the one with all the ink all over it. I'm sorry. So I used the, so I just used vanilla on that one, but I love this joyful paper that is in the mini catalog, that was in the mini catalog. The music notes are just unreal. So I made this one, and again, it's just, this says, wishing you a festive Christmas, and that is from the Truckin' Along set. So that one, and then I used the gold for this one, and I didn't put anything on the front because I don't know who I'm going to give it to, so I could put something on the front like for you or whatever. And then this one is says Merry Christmas on the inside, and that is from the Rocking Horse stamp set. And then this one is also from the Joyful paper. All 3 of these are from the Joyful paper, and I just love this paper, and I didn't use it very much, and I'm sad that I didn't. And it says Sending Christmas Joy. So this will go in here, and it'll depend on if this goes in the mail or if I add something more to the front. But I just wanted to leave that like that. And then I made one that isn't Christmas, but it says Celebrate and Happy Birthday. And this is the translucent, the Delightful Florals Designer Series paper. I didn't put a sentiment inside because I didn't feel like I needed it. But it goes like this. And this could be any occasion. And I used the circle sayings for this Happy Birthday and the Celebrate. So I hope you enjoyed that. That is one of the easiest ones that I have done, truly. I mean, it just took me about a half an hour to do all 5 of those last night. So if you're looking for a quick and easy one, this is it. In fact, all of them have kind of been pretty easy. So thank you, everyone, for coming. And that is all I have for you today. I'll be back next week and the week following for 2 more. And thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate that. So please share, and please share this on your feed, and then I will choose one person to receive the good one. So thank you very much for joining me. All for today.